My name is Sharon McLean. I am the chairperson for the Northern Rio Minho Local Forest Management Committee in the Upper Rio Minho area of Clarendon. We are the only organization that works in the Upper Rio Minho that is totally focused on conservation and preservation, sustainable farming and agriculture. Uh, it's all about that. Key to the success of the local forest management committee is community. It's community members. So we link with our schools, our high schools, our elementary schools, even our preschools. We link with RADA. We link with um, NEPA. All of these organizations come together within the community to help to ensure that we work as a team in addressing the issue of climate change, conservation, and food security in our area. So we work very closely with our communities in whatever that we do. They're integral to it. Their voice is integral to it. They live here. They experience what we all experience. The highlight of our activities and actions is to work with farmers in enhancing the agricultural productivity while at the same time reducing degradation of the land. So whatever we do, we start off first as we approach them is to identify what are your challenges. And then after identifying what are our challenges, we work together to say, how can we make a change to make it better for you? We look at the experiences they're having. Our farmers don't have, for example, retirement plans. One of our approaches and the approach that we have taken is because most of our farmers don't look at farming as a business. Our training encourages them and train them. This will encourage people when they are participating to now be open to conservation. Because as I say, when you're hungry, that's the last thing you're thinking of. Conservation, you're thinking of feeding your family and yourself and, creating a livelihood for yourself. So we have been working very closely with our schools, especially in our high schools, in how we expose our children. How do we educate our children? How do we let them know that there are myriads of jobs that you can have in agriculture? It's not just the fork. And how can you use that skill set that you learn and build in your community? Not go and take it somewhere else, but how do we build it? So currently, we're working with varied organizations to come up with our agro-ecotourism program, for which the base is business development and also the education of our people. The greatest challenge that we have is that we don't have the type of resources that's necessary to be more successful. That is one of the reasons we joined the Coalition of Forests, is that is a voice. We needed to come together in a larger group to share that with the government to say, listen, we do Herculean work in our communities, and we do with the little that we have. But if you want to multiply your effect, if you want to see greater things, you need to be supportive of organizations that work in the community. We know our communities. We work as a team with our community to ensure their understanding of their individual impact on the land and their responsibility to ensure that the future generations, their children and grandchildren, will have land that they can effectively use and live and experience.